So I thought we'd come out today and do a bit of hunting with Betty, who is being the parcel shelf dog at the moment. This could be interesting because we've not really tried this before. She's a bit of a whirlwind. She's had a lot of free time off the lead to boost and bolster her confidence, so anything could happen. Nimrod's here, he's excited to go for a walk. So plus I've got Boris and Nimrod with me, so that could be interesting. I'd like to do this with her on her own normally, but I've just not got the time today. We've got a lot to do. So we thought we'd give it a whirl. Come up to the fell where it's mainly rushy, it's long grass here, but up there it's mainly clumps of rushes. So that's a good way to do a bit of, not proper quartering, but a bit of direction training to go from one clump to the other. So let's see how we get on, and yeah, it could be fun. Okay, so come to the top of the fell. There's a bit of a breeze blowing, so I hope it doesn't interfere too much with the audio. Got Boris and Nimrod on the leads. Betty's here. Anything could happen. We could end up tangled up, but that would be quite normal for one of my videos. So we've got the wind blowing towards us. Betty, hop, hop. We've got the wind blowing towards us in our faces, coming from the sea, right over there on the horizon. And that's always a good thing to do when you're starting off with a young dog hunting. Have the wind coming towards you. You can worry and work on the different beats, as they call them, when the dog becomes a bit more skilled. So it's the first time that we're going to cast Betty off and try this, so it could be interesting. So you can see the clumps of rushes in and amongst the grass. The grass is a bit longer than I would have liked. Normally it's a lot shorter than this, but clearly they've not had any sheep on here for a while. So we're going to start by working from clump to clump and gradually moving forward in a, well, try and have a zigzag pattern, using 2 peeps to encourage you to go into each clump, and this hopefully will encourage you to develop a nice sort of zigzag hunting pattern with the wind coming into a face. So as I've said, anything could happen. We'll give it a go and we'll see how we get on. Okay, Betty, come here, good girl, come on, good girl. Right, get on, good girl, come on, good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl. Right, get in. Good girl. Sorry. And then over to the next one. Here's that. Go on, good girl. That's it. Get it so her nose is in there. Good girl. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. She'll watch me because she's not sure what we're doing. Good girl. That's it. Good girl. Come on. Come on. Want to look at this clump here. That's it. Come on then. Come on then. Come on then, good girl. Come on. Get on. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. That's it. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Come on in. Come on in. Lots of encouragement. Come on, good girl. Good girl. Come on. Come on, Bets. Good girl. Good girl. Hop, 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 hop. Good girl. Good girl, stay. That'll do for her. So that actually wasn't too bad. The grass proved a little bit difficult because it was long. Would have been better if it was shorter. And if I didn't have Boris and Nimrod with me, I could have encouraged you to get into the clumps a bit. But shoot, a little bit of a pattern there. The whistle was working for the turn. Lots of encouragement, both you know, verbal and a few little clicks just to keep her going. So considering that was the first time that I've attempted to control the movements with the whistle, I'm actually pleased with that. She is good with the recall. That really helps. She's really reliable with the recall whistle, so that's a good sign and that's helpful. And she is keen to get out and hunt and enjoys herself. So I'm very happy with that. We won't do any more with her today. We'll just let them have a play now. I found some water for them to have a jump in because it's quite warm, and then we'll come out and do a bit more and maybe find somewhere where there's some rushes but the grass is a bit shorter. So this is ideal ground for getting a young spaniel to develop a pattern. When you've got clumps like this, you can work your way from clump to clump, and it gives them something to stick the nose into. You'll have seen that I tried to get her to come this side of the rushes, so the wind is coming from over there, up from the horizon in our faces, and I was trying to get her to come to this side of the rushes rather than the opposite side. This means that the wind will blow through the rushes into her nose, so that if there was any game inside the rushes, she'd stand a much better chance of winding it, rather than if she was on the side where she is now, she'd lose that opportunity. It'd be much more difficult for her. So bear that in mind when you're encouraging your dog to hunt. Think about the direction of the wind and where the cover is, and aim to get the cover between your dog's nose and the wind to give your dog the best opportunity to work out if there's anything in there or not. And yeah, good luck. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching. I'll speak to you soon. Thank you. Off you go. Off you go. Go on.